All right.
Yo, this is the infamous Deep Gutter, and welcome to a Quiet Storm and Deep Gutter talk show. Now, I'm gonna start with the intro to our show. Who keeps it real and address issues that affect the community? The Quiet Storm show. Who keeps it real and discuss men and women's needs? The Quiet Storm show. Who's on the grind from 2 to 3, the 5 in the morning? The Quiet Storm show. I'm your co-host, the infamous D Gutter, and we got a guest here tonight, aka known as Truth Exposed.
Yeah, this is Truth Exposed. I owe the infamous D got a favor since he actually collaborated with me, so I'm collaborating with him. I I see what you got here. What that's the something. All right, bro, you got it.
Okay, now today I'm about to say tonight topic is addressing BGS Hangout with Angry Man, the Black Order. Now, I'm gonna play clips of what we talking about of it, and we just need you to bring it up. So therefore, the people know what we talking about.
This is the same nigga who was on Cynthia G panels trying to rub her shoulders and shit. This is the same nigga who low key tried to conscript us to do some bullshit, knowing damn well we was on a fucking platform.
Okay, just bring up the video so they can see the video. Bring up the video again.
Unity shit. This nigga tell me about some unity shit. He gonna criticize Suge occupation. You wish the nigga proved wrong, and you gonna criticize this nigga's occupation because you're a pro-black. Oh, how coincidental is that? That another pro-black is tearing down somebody else. You a big ass nigga.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna talk about it right now. Right now, you watching BGS Hangout with Angry Man, the Black Order, and I was watching this video uh, through Kenneth Thomas live stream. Now I see something. Well, what really disgusts me, people. What really disgusts me when BGS manipulate the whole damn panel. What he done, he allowed Angry Man to take over as Grinch disrespect Submarine Gray. And Submarine Gray, I feel you, brother, because I was once in that same situation before. Not like that though. What happened is I was trolling Angry Man live stream, and pretty much I was debunking all of his content. And it all started when I say, he said, all right, type, he told everybody, type one if you're going to buy Grinch book. And I type, I will never buy his book. And then he pretty much responded to my comment. He said, what you mean you're never going to buy his book? And I said, like I said, I'm not going to buy his book. And that's when the whole situation between me and Angry Man started. Now, what really disturbed me on this BJ's panel, how BJ's manipulate the whole situation. He manipulated the situation by pretty much allowing Angry Man to take over his panel, speaking loud, very loud, disrespecting people, loud and vulgar. He was speaking loud and vulgar as Grinch disrespecting Surian Gray. And they allowed Surian Gray to get an Edgewood wise because he allowed Kenneth Thomas on his live stream, which is crazy because Kenneth Thomas is doxing. He dots him, which is Angry Man. He dots BGS. He dots Grinch, and pretty much he was doxing the members of the Black Order, and that's what Angry Man and Grinch team up on Sumerian Gray. And brother, Sumerian Gray, I feel your situation, bro, because I feel the situation when I debunk Angry Man on his live stream, and pretty much he talked over. Matter of fact, he didn't give opportunity to talk to him on his live stream, not like you. I was pretty much in his live stream just sending a comment, and then he pretty much make fun of my rap, make fun of my appearance, and then he say, send him a Uber, send D Gutter a Uber ride home because he has been roasted. And but I suspect that from Angry Man to take cheap shots like that. And like I said before, I'm your competition, bro. I'm your competition, and I'm here to debunk all of your content. And I didn't see nothing wrong with Surian Gray inviting Kenneth Thomas to his live stream. I don't see nothing wrong in that. I don't see nothing wrong in that. Because if you care about black man, quote, you care about black man needs, and pretty much you want to hear to have a voice in our community, then pretty much who is you saying who should be on a live stream and who should not? That's just crazy. And Grinch, yo, I know your father, which is the Angry Man, raised you wrong. Raised you wrong, bro. Because if he raised you right, Grinch, you won't have your channel flagged and you wouldn't have got dots. All this disrespecting Surian Gray, talking over him. And I told your father, Angry Man. I told your daddy, Angry Man, I'm ready for that smoke. But he's too much a coward to confront me or speak to me. He blocked me on his live stream. He blocked all of my channels on his live stream. And you, Grinch, to me, you're a cakewalk. You like son and father. Grinch, you the son, Angry Man's the father. It's like son and father. And Grinch, I'm gonna give you advice, Grinch, because pretty much you're a young man, and you pretty much you judge by the company you keep. And I know Angry Man have a huge influence over you, bro. You sound just like him. How you expect people to respect you and you mimicking everything what Angry Man moves or how he acts? What's what that Grinch we say? All this goofball shit, goofiness. That's something that Angry Man would say. Or F you forever. That's something what Angry Man said. If you want people to respect you, Grinch, as a man, Grinch, you have to come with your own identity and be your own man. And what's this? What's this again? Of you pretty much using avatars. BGS, what you was put on blast for that? Everybody know who you is, BGS. Everybody know you work for the United States Postal Service as a mail carrier. Everybody know Grinch did military service. Everybody know how both of these individuals look like, but they still use avatar faces. And Angry Man, you're just a clown. like I said before, I'm ready for your smoke. Cause you like a cakewalk. I could pretty much do you with my eyes closed. I could do you by breathing. I could debate you. I mean, because the reason why Angry Man is easy to debate you because you don't stand what you say. You just a hot mouth. Only thing you yell and scream with no facts back behind it. That's not the way you win an argument, Angry Man. You win an argument by talking over people, yelling and screaming. But I digress. Let me digress. And I pretty much want to introduce you to who's on my panel, my guest, which is Truth Exposed. I'm gonna let Truth Expose pretty much, talk about what he saw in the video.
Yeah, you know what? The funny thing about this is I'm Truth Exposed, and I actually met D Gutter because we actually collaborate together. At first, I was skeptical because he used to, mess with Angry Man, but now he's a rejected army. So, by the way, people, you can check out my channel, which is called Truth Exposed, and I got like over like 97 videos up there. Over um, I think how many subscribers I have? 936. YouTube really messed with my channel, and like they knocking down. They took my 1,000, brought it back down to 936. But you know what? Forget all about that. I'm gonna talk about the BSIC right now. Matter of fact, I just watched this video. I actually watched from Kenneth Thomas channel, and I watched everything fall and crumble apart. BGS right there, sitting all high and mighty, right? And then pretty much Angry Man is running rampant. I mean, Angry Man took control of the whole panel. And one thing I know about this D Gutter is that they set everything up lovely for Cerulean Grey to go in there. The way they hide the avatar. And then the minute Cerulean Grey join the Google Hangout, because I tell you right now, Cerulean Grey ain't gonna join the Hangout to see them clowns over there, ready to get attacked. So what they did, they pretty much trick them.
It's a setup.
And then when they suck them in there, right? They all jump on them. And I mean, this is a messed up stuff. And who had the most mouth? The most mouth was Grinch. Grinch was speaking reckless, man. Talking about Cerulean Grey, you could get this work. You a sucker. And all this profanity and all this cursing. These guys are clowns. These guys are a joke. The whole Black Order is nothing but jokes. Down to that clown ass Angry Man, that fat soul BGS, that Grinch the God and his bullshit book. All of them is clowns.
Definitely Truth Exposed. You know what? I don't give him that title. I call him just the Grinch. I don't give him that title, whatever crazy title he give himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not moving like a God. He's moving like a clown. CLOWN, a clown. And I just wish they invite me to this panel here. I wish they invite me to this panel here, because I will definitely give Angry Man a smoke, and I'll definitely get his son Grinch smoke. Definitely. Because all that hooping, howling, screaming and yelling, you know what I'm saying, don't intimidate nobody. Don't intimidate nobody. Then he gonna pretty much he gonna defer the Black Order like a gang, like the Vice Lords. Like a gang. I said Angry Man. I said Angry Man. If that was a gang, Angry Man, they would stomp the crap out of you for force flagging. Force flagging. And Grinch, Grinch, you could definitely get this work, Grinch. Because that book that you got, Miseducated Black Males, is garbage. Like I said before, We're not longer the minority no more. Hispanic have 35%. It's 35%. They the minority. Hispanic people are the minority. Black people, we not. We was back. We was back in the 80s and the 90s, but y'all throw that away. Y'all just throw that away over lies. Got a man served 8 terms and he did nothing for the black community. Like I said before, Grinch, you get this work too, because everything you doing is mocking Angry Man. You like Angry Man's son. You started moving like him, you started talking like him, and any man mock another man I have no respect for. No respect for. You claim like you got military service. Military service had nothing to do of you mocking another man. It had nothing to do for you imitating another man, how the way another man moves. It's like he's your father and you the son. So I'm here to son you, son. And Angry Man, you know you always welcome to this work. If you got enough balls to face me to do that Google Hangout and do one-on-one. You could bring your people. You could bring Grinch. You could bring BGS. You could bring them clowns. And I like the way you disrespect Serene Gray like that. And I feel for Serene Gray. He don't know what to say because he jumped into an ambush. But I know guerrilla tactics. I fight guerrillas. I fight guerrilla tactics. I don't attack you as a big group as a whole. I pretty much attack you. I attack you one by one. And the minute your group falls, and the minute you down to one, that's when you see all of us attack you in one big group. That's guerrilla warfare, nigga. I never saw this panel. I never saw this disrespectful panel in my life the way Grinch come off to Serene Gray like that. The more he talk, the more of a P he sound. The more Grinch talk, the more P he sound. And Angry Man and his loud, vulgar opinion and bully tactics, come on, dude. Come on, dude. I mean, I'll play you like chess. And I know you don't stand for nothing you say because you only care about what's in people's pockets. Like I said, Angry Man, you only can control yourself. You can't control nobody in your group. Look how dysfunctional this panel is. Everybody's at each other's throat. And you know why, Angry Man? Because they just like you. They want in, but they realize that they're not getting their profit. They're not getting their cut. And you know the reason why y'all ain't getting your cut? Because you're follow clown like Angry Man. And I welcome Serene Gray. I welcome to our panel. You could come with us. Kenneth Thomas, I welcome you to my panel. You could come. You could come with us. Any rejected army, Nifnor, dishwasher, y'all welcome. I'm gonna say it again. Serene Gray, you welcome to join us. Anybody from the rejected army, dishwashers, Nifnors, y'all welcome to our panel. Kenneth Thomas, you welcome to our panel. And Angry Man, yeah, F you forever. You a clown, boy. You a clown, dude. And how you think Kenneth Thomas talking about? Yeah, I need to pay. It make me want to pay. You ain't gonna pay no visit. You're just a bunch of empty threats. You ain't gonna do nothing. When you see one thing, if you claim like you streets, if you street Angry Man and you got that street credit, you won't make a threat and you don't back it up. How many times you threatened Kenneth Thomas and you never went through the threat? That's why he coming at you like that, because you a clown. And BJ, you should know better than say, yeah, he make me want to do the same thing too. He ain't gonna do nothing but deliver mail and make sure people get make sure people get the correct mail. Because if they don't, they will report you to the postmaster and you will be fired. And you'll be another YouTuber getting fired over YouTube. Clown ass nigga. Dysfunctional, that panel. Weak, very weak as hell. And the sad thing about it, they got people following nonsense. And I always say this before, I always say this, I'm gonna say it again. Okay, you got people implement their nonsense at their job, their nonsense at home, at their relationship, and I'm gonna say it again, like I always said before, truth exposed. Okay, have you bought a house? Have you bought another house? Have you bought a vehicle? Or have you bought another vehicle? Have you bought property? Have you bought a business or you're merged with somebody in the business? Have you traveled? When I say travel, I'm not talking about to another state. I'm talking about travel to the Aruba or the Cayman Islands. And if you say no to all my questions, what the hell you following them for? I'm gonna let Chief Exposed speak on this.
Yeah, I know. You know, I watch these clowns. When I talk about I watch these clowns, I watch BGS. I watch Angry Man, Grinch, and all these clowns from the Black Order. They are nothing but jokes. I laugh all the time. You know, you can't take black men serious. Never. Once at a time, I'll be honest with you, I did take black man serious. You know, way back in the Jim Crow days. I look at that. Other than that, today black mans, they are jokes. They are right now. I'm looking at a joke right now. The Black Order, that fat soul, BGS, and another fat soul, Angry Man, the clown.
The crooked
I'm talking
clown.
about
The
way he's gonna run the way he's gonna run the Black Order is the Black Order is gonna run like a military, but really street. Nigga, please.
yo, Truth Exposed. When he say, "Oh, we're gonna move like a military fashion, but we more street," I'm gonna tell you something, people. If you about that life, you don't tell people you about that life. 9 out of 10, when people say they're about that life, they're not about that life. Nobody will go out there and say they put that work and what AngryMan say? Yeah, it was us was in the shootout and come to find out that he's scared to shoot. And I listen to AngryMan, but he was pausing in between story. So like I said before, I study psychology. If anybody pause and move their eyes to the right, it's bullshit. Bullshit. And at 9 out of 10, if someone did put that much work in the streets, shooting people in the shootout, they won't be telling that to convict themselves on a Google Hangout, on the obvious platform, or commit to a crime. Like I said before, y'all people following these idiots, these fools. Fools. And I'm gonna keep on addressing Grinch book. Grinch, your book is garbage. That's why I want to be on that. That's why I wish I was on that panel. And I say the reason why your book and now people, I don't just say people book is garbage because I'm hating. No, because if he did investigative journalism, and if he did his research, he'll automatically know that black people not longer the minority no more. It's Hispanics. Grinch, they don't need our votes no more. They don't. Why you think every politician come through when they speak to black folks, they tell black folks any crap, and they don't have to live on what they say. But other ethnic groups like Hispanic and other ethnic group, they had to follow about what they say because they won't get reelected back in office. That's a come that book didn't sell, and I keep constantly telling you, stupid Grinch, it's integration. They don't need to hire black men anymore. They got immigrants to replace us. And I keep constantly saying this. these immigrants that come come to this country, they don't come with no felonies on their record and on drugs. Their records are, I'm talking about those who want to be citizens. They got 0 felonies. They got no drug habit. They don't smoke, they don't drink, and they take advantage of our civil rights here in the United States of America, which our forefathers left behind, which is Dr. King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, and the list goes on and on and on. On and on and on. Now, Grinch, if you would have did your investigative journalism correctly, instead of put some half-ass work out there about for the black man, first thing you would have done, Grinch, never label that book as a miseducated black. Never label that. Anything black won't sell. Because we're no longer the minority no more. We only 13%. You know how small 13% Grinch is? My bad. You don't do investigative journal. You don't do research. You don't do survey. That's how come your book flop, because it's not on facts. It's not on facts. It's based on your personal opinion. We live in the 21st century. We got information untouched by a hand. And if your book don't match with the statistics out there, it won't sell. But you ran behind this hustler named AngryMan, and your father would have told you that by now. But he don't care. He don't care. Only he care about is pretty much what's in people's pockets and donations. That's only he care about. And he go, long you put the barrel in your back, Grinch, and Grinch, you start sounding just like him. You talk like him. It's like you brainwash. And the sad thing about it, bro, you 30 years old. I could see in your early 20s. But you're a 30-year-old grown man still looking for a role model. It's crazy. Crazy. And the way you disrespect Sloomy and Gray on that panel. If I was there, I'd put smoke in your ass, you, my son, Grinch, and smoking your father ass, AngryMan. Fat face, crooked teeth, ugly mug, iced tea drinking, beverage drinking, rice eating, roast beef eating, crooked teeth. Every time you put the fuck in his mouth, you hear sound effects. You need to get your teeth fixed, AngryMan. That's what you need. You need to get your teeth fixed. And the garbage your philosophy of life is BS. BS. And I know you don't stand what you stand for. The way you talk about street credit, please. What work you put in the street besides running home like a bitch? I say, what work do you put in the street in your man besides running home like a bitch? A scared bitch. You got anything to say, Truth Exposed?
Nothing else. It's a pleasure. Matter of fact, to be with y'all guys. Matter of fact, D Gutter, thanks for allowing me to join your panel, and I really like the show, and thank you for collaborating me the first time. So I just return it back the favor.
Definitely. You all welcome here, Truth Exposed. Like you woke me on your panel, and you walk on my panel too as well. And like I said before, this is an open invitation. Samurian Gray, you welcome to come over here. Kenneth Thomas, you welcome to come over here. Anybody that was rejected from AngryMan Army, y'all welcome to come over here. And y'all will not get blocked. I promise, this is my word. You could talk as much crap in my live stream. You will not get blocked. You will not get blocked. Because like I said before, if you're a person that care about the community, you don't try to mute what people say. Clown ass nigga. AngryMan's nothing but a clown ass nigga. A clown. Well, I'm coming in of my show, and I want to thank Truth Exposed, and also I want to thank our people on live chat for participating with us, and also we need your guys to donate because this show do not run on hopes and dreams. We need you to go to our YouTube homepage. You click on Quiet Storm Curtis, and you click on Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, the donation button for $1. Deuces, and I'm out of here.